What's going on, guys? Creative King here, back again for another video, and today we are finally back with some more Railroads Online. Now, it's been quite a while since we've been in Railroads Online, and truth is, got a little burnt out on the game. That's how it goes. That's the same thing for Immersive and More. Immersive and More is not done by any means, but it's also just got a little burnt out on Minecraft. Take a break. We will be coming back to Immersive and More soon. But today, we're going to be taking our Climax. I've had this Climax for a little while. Didn't buy it on camera because I just needed it as soon as I could afford it. But we're going to be taking this nice long train of logs, or not logs, of beams and lumber using the Climax. And we're going to take it up to the iron mine. Last time we were on Railroads Online, it was December, so it had all the Christmas snow on the ground. And we had a live stream that we built to the iron mine. And today we're going to be taking this Climax up there with a loaded train to get some iron produced. I've already been running a ton of iron runs, but here's just another one to get a little bit more, and then next episode we'll bring some iron down to the smelter. But I say we jump into today's episode, and let's get going. Sweet. They have updated the physics in the time I've been gone. They had some nice updates. They updated the physics, so derailments are a lot less common. Railroading, physics, not physics, the locomotive power is the exact same as it would be in real life now. So everything is as realistic as possible. So this has the same amount of tractive effort and power that it would have in real life. So that's really nice. So yeah, the Climax is actually good. The Climax, I personally like it more than the Heisler just because it looks similar to the Mogul. So I like having my fleet match. The Heisler's still the tiniest bit better, but personally I like the Climax more. And it's done more than enough for me with how much I need. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I had my log train got a little separated. I haven't put it back together yet, but we do need to do some log runs again sometime soon. So maybe after we drop off some of the iron at the smelter, we go and we bring some logs back to the sawmill. And then maybe we bring some cordwood to the smelter, because we need that cordwood video. Yeah, we're already out of cordwood at the smelter. I've been bringing some iron down there. So then probably after that, and so this is probably going to be the next 3 or 4 Railroad Online videos. So after that, we'll start making our way to the ironworks, I guess. So lots of Railroads Online content coming your way. I'm not sure how frequent it'll be, but I'll try and do every 4 to 6 weeks do a Railroads Online video, because I don't want to get too burnt out on the game again and just have a long dry spell. So every 4 to 6 weeks expect a Railroads Online episode, I'd say. And we're going to slow you down. There we go. 13 should be good enough for now. But yeah, there are some stretches of this track I need to redo. Specifically the bridge up to the iron mine. That looked absolutely god-awful. And fun fact, watching a video from Con Gaming when he had one of the developers helping build his rail line, the developer went into detail saying that the bridge, like making a gradient on the bridge is a little wonky at the moment, so it tends to be steeper at the top of the bridge than at the bottom, and that explains why I have that weird arc at the top. So yeah, I do need to redo that bridge at some point. So yeah, that's on the docket. Not sure when I'll get around to it, because it's not the biggest deal. The Climax can get up it more than easily with a fully loaded train, so I'm not at all worried. But I do love the Climax. It's so beautiful. And I actually am working on a rail yard. I have been having some of my friends on the world. So Jake Flounders and Blue Solo, my co-owner of Immersive and More, and Jake Flounders, one of my moderators. They've been on the world, and Jake started building a bit of a rail yard for me back down at the freight depot. So maybe we'll do an episode or 2 on that before going to the ironworks. So we'll see. Just let me know what you're going to see in the comments down below. Want to see more build episodes, more train driving episodes, because we're definitely due for some train driving episodes. So this one and the next one are definitely going to be train driving. But maybe we break it up in between with another short building episode. Just let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to oblige. And if you do enjoy my Railroads Online content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're getting close to 200 subscribers. Guess I'll just quiet down on the mic a bit and let's just enjoy the sounds of the train. I know I have the sound turned down quite a bit in game, so I might turn that back up for the next episode. I meant to do it this episode, but forgot. So if the train sounds itself and everything are a lot quieter in the video, I had the volume turned down in game quite a bit because it really got annoying in the ears playing for hours on end and having lots of loud chuffing, so I turned it down quite a bit. Alright, we should be able to just cut throttle and coast here. So we've got a nice grade right here that we can just ride down. Probably get a little more. I do love how you can actually exit the third person mode and it doesn't instantly apply the brakes anymore. So I find that very nice. No, I do not want that though. I know I can open these windows. Where do I click for the windows? I know you can open these. I'll have to figure it out some other time. Anyways, we got a working water glass. We got plenty of water. Set this up a bit more. We should be good. I really do love the map. The graphics are so pretty. I can't give the devs enough credit. But I guess while we're making our way to the iron mine, I forgot to do this the past couple episodes and streams because it just completely slipped my mind. But IRL train facts. I said I was gonna do in the earlier episodes, like let's do a train fact every episode / stream, and I haven't been doing that. Promptly forgot. But let's see, what would be a good train fact that I haven't already discussed? I believe I already covered the cylinder cocks. Let's see. I assume you all know why geared engines are better, but I guess maybe we can go into that about geared engines. Why not? So engines that are geared for torque, and that helps prevent stalling. Oh, here, stalling. That brings me to another good point. If you look on this side, you can see the little spot here that's spinning right here that the pistons connect to, that circle, and if we go on the other side, it's slightly off. How this one's spinning and this one's spinning, but they're not spinning at the same time. Each one of these, actually, I'll get a better example if I slow down and stop here. Let me just stop here for a second, and it'll be a better way to show the example. So we stop here. Alright, so as you can see, the rod right here is stopped in the forward position right here. You can see that. So that driving rod right there stopped in the forward position. On this side, it stopped at the bottom position. They're off by 90 degrees. Not 180, but 90 degrees. Now, the reason that they're stopped at 90 degrees off from each other is another way to prevent stalling. And it will work on all locomotives. The Mogul, the Heisler, like all of them have that. All locomotives have that, and it's to prevent stalling. Because when one side is in the middle of its power stroke, the other side is not in its power stroke, so that when one's power stroking, the other isn't. That way you're not getting a double power stroke and then no power at all. So that helps it so it continues to maintain constant power with one being in its power stroke and the other not, and then alternating back and forth. So there you go, fun little train fact for the day. Of course, now we're going to have to get this going again. See, I gotta redo like all of these bridges Because that explains why these bridges were like so off at times when laying them in terms of gradient. It explains quite a bit. So yeah, I gotta go back through and fix that. All in due time, I suppose. On the right side, we haven't lost anything. I do love realistic physics. Also, now that there are industry options, we're going to be playing with industries on hard mode, so we're going to have to put in double the input for just a single of the output. Make it a lot more challenging for us, so the series will last a little longer. So yeah, we're going to have realistic on the train physics. You can go easy, medium, hard, realistic. So we're going to be playing with realistic train physics and hard on the industries. So give us maximum challenge. And give it a bit of brake. Alright, we should be good to ride on 30% brake. That little wiggle in the tracks right here I really should fix. But it's not the biggest deal. See how this bridge has like this huge curve right here at the top? It's like, yeah, like this is not 4% all the way down like it should be. It's more like 2, 4, 6. It's like, yeah, I gotta relay this bridge and the other one that leads up to the iron mine. Because both of them do that. But either way, good 30% brake. We're making good speed. Realistic physics keeping this on the tracks really well. We're doing quite good. Probably should turn that up a bit more. There we go. 40% brake. And yeah. Making it down. And I think we should be pretty good to start releasing brake. Slowly. And yeah, we can cut brake. And we'll bring back a bit of the regulator. And ring the bell as we're passing the industry. The bell's pretty quiet. Since I have all the sound turned down, the bell's the quietest, but oh well. I really hate this little snaky S-bend here. But with how much the grade changed, I didn't really have a choice for that. And we can turn up the regulator now. Yeah, we're completely out of cord wood. We got a fair bit of iron down here, but we are completely out of cord wood, so we're going to have to bring more. So that's on the to-do list. So, I think our next course of action will probably be... Like, I'm trying to think of what would be the best way to do the ironworks. I'm thinking... Because, like, I'm trying to think if I want to make a spur right here, continue to go straight, that way I don't have to do some crazy switching. But I'm really second guessing myself on that. I'm thinking about if I want to put a spur here to try and make it a little easier to go to and from the smelter. Like, I kind of do, but at the same time, I kind of don't. So that's something I'll be thinking about. Because it would make trips going back and forth to the ironworks a lot easier. I don't know. If you have any good suggestions, let me know. Ah, frick. Whistlip, no. Don't do that. Why does it always slip right there? Come on now. Why are you slipping there? Never had this problem. A little sand going. Okay. Might be a bug with the game, because this thing made it up fully loaded before. Now I'm a little confused. It's like, I've made this run with realistic everything many times. So there might... I know they just sent out a couple patches, so they might have broken something. Come on. Alright, you know what? Fine. You want to be like that? Fine. Here, we'll get a running start on it again. Yeah, I think they just broke something again. Because I've been having no problems with this at all. I've made full trips up here. Realistic in terms of weight and everything. No problems whatsoever. So that's good to know. Once again, early access means bugs. I always have to remind myself that because I get so frustrated at times for dumb things like this. It's like, really? So, gotta get a running start on this, I guess. There we go. Start climbing. I know you can. Stop acting like you can't. There we go. And now we'll put the sander on. Reg. I know it takes high reg, but I've been able to make it up here just fine. There we go. See? Just needed a bit of a nudge. There we go. It's bogging a little, but it's gonna make it. Just needed that run and start. I was gonna say, like, I swear if I can't make it up here, because I've done it many times. There we go. Now we're cruising. But yeah, probably all of my bridges need to be redone. Come on. You're gonna be fine. It's like you're a geared engine. You're supposed to haul giant long trains up very steep grades. You just gotta make it off the bridge and it'll be easy. Come on. Come on, Climax. You've never struggled this much before. And I've pulled this exact same load with the exact same settings countless times. Come on. Oh, I gotta fix that turn, man. That turn's gonna kill us. There we go. Sounds like it's starting to pick back up a bit. Definitely pushing the Climax's limit, though. Full reg. Come on. There we go. That's what I thought. You're not stalling just yet. Come on, this bridge isn't that bad. Man, this is gonna be quite the journey. So you know what? Since this thing's gonna take 2 decades to reach the iron mine, I guess I'll cut once we're getting a little bit closer to it. Probably we'll cut out like a third of the journey for you. That way this video doesn't take 2 decades of just watching this Climax struggle and crawl along. So I will see you once we're pretty close to the iron mine.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Alrighty guys, we are back. So I took a good chunk of that journey out. I actually had to, that bridge, the giant bridge that would lead from the smelter to the iron mine here, giant bridge, yeah, I actually had to go relog the game and reload into the medium train physics just to get it over that bridge, because yeah, that bridge is messed up bad. The devs weren't lying when they said in that video from Con Gaming that laying bridges with the gradients is like absolutely awful and is like what was his exact words, like 2.3% off what it actually says when you're placing it. So if the little bar when laying the tracks, if you're laying bridges, says that it's going to be laying at 3%, it's actually going to be laying at like 5.3%. So yeah, I gotta go through and redo that bridge if I want to actually have the Climax with this train be able to make it up here without changing the realistic physics down to medium. So yeah, that'll be on the docket before next episode. I apologize about that, but yeah. It's good to know. Yeah, that bridge was completely messed up, and I do need to fix that other bridge that we went over that led to the smelter too. Both of those just need to get completely fixed. So definitely going to be working on those before the next Railroads Online episode. So bear with me on that, guys. I'm just as frustrated as you. But either way, here we are. We've made it to the iron mine. Lots of hiccups, but we made it. And man, it's just a nice view over the train, maybe. Oh yeah, like right here. Yeah, just beautiful view. So pretty. The graphics are amazing. But here we are. So I guess we'll just cut the reg and we can coast in. Get that bell action. And I did actually get a third hopper car, so I got 3 of these sitting on the little siding track now, so it'll make getting the iron over quite easy. How much we got? 76 iron already? Alright, that's pretty good. So we'll start the braking process. And we can cut the bell and let it bring itself out. Alright, there we go. And what key did I have for that? This one. There we go. And now we just gotta let it coast like that. That might need a little bit more behind it. Oh, I didn't turn the headlights back on. There we go. 2 and 3. And let that go. Now we gotta stop it so we can start getting some of the lumber. And get you unloading. And get you unloading. Now we can pull that forward again. Alright, there we go. Just get it easy going there. I do love the iron mine. It's a nice place up here. Get that going, and that needs to stop. Oh good, I actually missed it in terms of the unload. That actually works out better. Let me just get you in reverse here. Here we go. Come on. There we go. I'll just spot it from here. Just gotta wait till it's past the water tower and we're good. Alright. Made it to the iron mine, drop off this load. So next episode we'll be leaving these cars here. We'll just like pull them forward slightly and we'll slap the Climax onto these hopper cars and we'll make a couple trips of iron. I say a couple, but I only mean like we're just gonna make one trip. Especially with how awful that bridge is. But luckily, since we're taking a full train down and an empty train back up, I can probably film our episode of going and bringing iron to the smelter before I fix the bridge if I need. So that's nice to know at least. Alright, so progress is being made. I love this game, and I can't wait for even more content to be added to it. I can't wait to see what it would end up like once it's fully polished and done. But alright. Some good progress was made this episode. Hopefully, in the next episodes to come, I can actually get a Blue Solo and Jake on when recording, so we can actually do some videos together. I think that would be a lot of fun. It would also make it a lot nicer in terms of commentary, so we don't have these long silent periods, because I just run out of things to say after a while. It's like there's no use in just spewing random mumbo jumbo. So it's like, why not just stay quiet, listen to the train sounds, listen to the game. Because what more can you do? So having some friends on to talk to make the commentary more interesting is definitely a must that I really wanna do. So we just have these last 2 cars left to unload. So that's pretty good. Keep my finger on that sprint button. I forgot I don't have sprint by default in this game. So do that. And we just gotta pull this forward a touch more. And I think that'll pretty much do it. Full brake. Alright. So we'll deal with, I'll deal with switching the locomotive and bringing the hopper cars onto the loading track. I'll do that in between episodes. That's just going to be a little bit boring and stuff. Lots of switching. It's not going to be anything too noteworthy to do on camera. But there we go. The last of our timbers here. So we should have, I'd say in the 80. Oh, even more. Sweet. So we got quite a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Iron produces in 5s now. So having the production be realistic is actually good. So we got 116 iron. So that'll be good. We'll be hauling some of that down to the smelter next episode. So I guess, you know, let me get in front of the hoppers. Hopper cars, please. And I guess we'll do our outro right here in front of them. But anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 200 subscribers. I would love to hit that soon. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description down below. And if you want to join the Nerd Herd Discord, that too is also in the description. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone!